Hi, my name is Gulab. Welcome to Maths Academy. In this video, we will discuss about logarithm, the concept of logarithm, and we will talk about the laws of logarithm. First of all, what is logarithm? A logarithm is the power to which a number called a base must be raised to produce a given number called a result or an argument. Now, we are saying that a logarithm is the power, and that power we assign it to be x, which a number is known as m, and that m is called a base, must be raised to produce a given number p, called what? A result or an argument. Now, suppose we have an equation p equal to m raised to the power x. We are saying that in this equation, our logarithm is the exponent. So here x is known as the exponent, and our base here is known as the m, while the result of this exponential expression gives us our argument or the result. So on that note, we are saying that from here that x is known as the exponent and our m is known as our base and our p is known as the result. So if that is true, we can now say that the logarithm of p to base m is equal to x. That means when we take the logarithm of p to base m, our value is equal to x, provided that the value m is not equal to 0. So if the value m is not equal to 0, we are establishing that from the definition of logarithm that the log of p to base m is equal to x. So we are saying that our exponent is the logarithm. Our m here is known as the base, and our p is the result when we raise m to the power of s. This is the concept of logarithm. So from the knowledge of equation 1 and equation 2, let's take an example to strengthen this simple concept. So when we give an example, they said change the following logarithmic form to index form. So we have number 1, log 8 to base 2 equal to 3, and log₁₀ to base 10 equal to 2. We are being asked to change these forms of logarithm into index form. Let's solve this from the knowledge of equation 1 and equation 2 we have already discussed. You know that from our equation 1, we established that p is equal to m to the power of x, where m is our base and where p is our argument or result, and where the value of x is known as our exponent. Now from here, we know that p is equal to 8, m is equal to 2, and s is equal to 3. So therefore, in index form, this can be written as 8 equal to 2 to the power of 3. So if we apply the same to our example number 2, we have that this will be 100 equal to 10 to the power 2, which is our answer. Now, what did we do? We only took the knowledge of our equation 1 and equation 2 to simplify the question given to us that we should put these two logarithms in index form, which we have already done. I hope you have understood this. Now for us to progress, we are going to go into laws of logarithm. So let's discuss about the laws of logarithm. Now it is good I tell you that before you start using logarithm for your mathematical operation or to simplify any mathematical expression, you must understand the laws of logarithm. And these laws are pretty simple, and I will walk you through the laws of logarithm. The first law we have is known as the addition law. The law states that logarithm of the product of two numbers is equal to the sum of the logarithm of individual numbers. This means that if we have log m to base a plus log n to base a. We are saying that from our addition law that this will be equal to the product of the two numbers, log m times n to base a. This is known as the addition law of logarithm. So for an example, if I have log 8 to base 2 plus log 3 to base 2, this will be equal to log of 8 times 3 to base 2. This is known as the addition law of logarithm. The next law we have is the subtraction law of logarithm. The subtraction law states that logarithm of the quotient of two numbers is equal to the difference of the logarithm of the individual numbers. For example, we are saying that if we have log m to base a subtracting log n to base a, from our subtraction law, we say that this is equal to the quotient of the numbers. So for an example, if I also have log 8 to base 2 minus log 3 to base 2, this can be expressed from our subtraction law as log 8 divided by 3 or to base 2. This is known as subtraction law of logarithm. The next law we have is known as the index law of logarithm. This law states that the logarithm of a number n raised to a power of n is equal to the product of the power and the logarithm of the number. This means that if I have a logarithm of a number n raised to the power of n, that means if I have log n to base a and my number n is raised to the power of n, we are saying that this is equal to n multiplied by log of m to base a. From the law, we are saying that logarithm of a number m raised to the power of n is equal to that power n multiplying the logarithm of the number n. This is known as our index law of logarithm. And for an example, if I have that log of 8 with the power of 2 to base 3, this is equal to 2 times log 8 to base 3. This is known as the index law of logarithm. So the next law we have is known as logarithm of 1. And we are saying that logarithm of 1 to any base is equal to 0. So if you have log of 1 to any base a, base b, base 10, base 100, logarithm of 1 to any base is equal to 0. And the next law we have is the fifth law. The fifth law states that logarithm to its own base is 1. So if I have log of 10 to base 10, this is equal to 1. So logarithm to its own base is known as 1. These are the 5 basic laws of logarithm. If you want to master how to use logarithm, you must be conversant with these 5 laws. The first law is the addition law. The second law is the subtraction law. The third law is the index law. The fourth law is the logarithm of 1. And the fifth law is the logarithm to its own base. These 5 laws are essential for you to be able to simplify problems given to you in logarithm. We are going to look at one example on how to apply these laws to strengthen our understanding of the law. Now, let's look at these 2 examples given to us. It says simplify log of 9 to base 3, and number 2 says half of log of 55 to base 10 minus 2 times log of 3 to base 10 plus log of 18 to base 10. So they said we should simplify these two expressions of logarithm. And let's start with number 1. So number 1 says log of 9 to base 3. Now we know that this can be expressed as log of 3 to the power of 2 to base 3. And we know that from our index law that when a number is raised to a power, we multiply by the logarithm. So this can be written as 2 times log of 3 to base 3. Also, we know that from one of our laws, the logarithm to its own base is equal to 1. So therefore, this is equal to 2 times 1. Now answer is equal to 2. So we are able to apply the loss logarithm, and we came out as 2 being the answer. Now, this is number 2 question, and we must have to be very, very careful because we have to obey some laws of algebra. So this number 2 can be written as log 25 to base 10 raised to the power of 1 divided by 2 from our index law minus log of 3 raised to the power 2 to base 10 plus log 18 to base 10. From our laws of logarithm, this expression can be written as log of 25 raised to the power of 1 divided by 2 times 18 divided by 3 squared in base 10. So if we simplify this, 25 to the power half is equal to 5 times 18. This will be divided by 9 or to base 10. So we know that 5 times 18 is equal to 90 divided by 9 or to base 10. So this can be written as log 10 to base 10, which is equal to 1. So we have been able to express that 90 divided by 9 is equal to 10. So we see everything we have there in that expression is equal to 1 as we applied the laws of logarithm. I hope these examples we are able to help in making you to understand how to use the laws of logarithm. Congratulations! If you know you found this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and please drop a comment and also share the video for a broader audience to benefit from this knowledge. Thank you and see you in the next video.